There's no parks, no playgrounds.
So I'm sure I'll be able to find you something because I know the right neighborhoods to look in.
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, of course.
We are in one of my favorite neighborhoods for young families. The baby's room would be just across the hall.
What? No way.
The baby's room? We like the energy of living downtown. I love the fact that I'm just across the street from work.
Maria Fe and her banker husband, Raphael, recently moved to the city from Peru and have been living in the financial district. Great for them, but things have changed with the addition of baby Cristobal.
There's no parks, no playgrounds. There's a lot of traffic, and I feel like I am in the middle of the way every time with the stroller.
The place has great advantages. The fact that I can be here in no time to have lunch with my son every day.
I'm not able to stay with him in this living room the whole day. I need to go out with him. There is cars going everywhere, people walking around. I'm just tired of pushing the stroller every day to see a bankers.
I'm a banker. What's the problem with bankers?
It's impossible.
Tired of skyscrapers and downtown life, they're looking to trade it all in for green parks and a child-friendly location. Between work and a new baby, they haven't had much time to explore.
We just don't know where to look.
They may not know the city very well, but I do. They'll be relying on me to get them settled in a new apartment that suits their new lifestyle as a family.
Hello.
Hi, you must be Maria Fe.
Hi, Jody. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jody. How are you? Yes, I am.
And this must be Cristobal. Hi.
Say hi.
How are you?
Good.
Would you like a tour?
Yes, please.
Okay, over here we have our living area.
Nice size space, wall-to-wall carpet.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't want carpet anymore in the new place.
Yeah, we want hardwood floors because we want to avoid the possibility of him having allergies in the future.
Oh my gosh, and lots of baby toys in the living room.
Yeah, his room is really tiny right now and there is no more storage
We
for
ran out of space.
toys.
Yeah. We were using the solarium as a bedroom for him, and that's one of the big problems that we're facing right now.
Okay, let's see the solarium/nursery.
Yeah, as you can see, it's really tight now.
Yeah.
And there's no closets either.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no storage.
These are all windows, so in the wintertime, this thing can get really cold.
And then in the summer, it would be boiling
The
hot in
opposite,
here.
exactly.
Now, Raphael, one of these buildings is your office, right?
Exactly. So I work just across the street, which is fantastic, but
Yeah, the commute's nice.
That's going to be a tough thing to sacrifice, but
we're okay sacrificing that.
Good. Okay, well, let's sit down and see what else is on your list.
sure.
Excellent.
Okay, so how's your search been going so far?
Not so well.
Problem is we don't know where to look.
So describe to me the type of neighborhood you're looking for.
Basically, we want a baby-friendly neighborhood with lots of green area, parks, playground.
But we'd also like to have access to public transit so I can commute within a 30-minute maximum time to work. I'm used to just walking a couple blocks and that's it.
What else do you need in your rental? What's not working here?
We need the hardwood floors. We will like en-suite laundry with the baby.
We're
we
doing
do
a lot of laundry.
No kidding.
And we also want a separate bedroom for our son.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like you guys are describing a house. Do you want to rent a whole house in a residential neighborhood?
I don't know about that. There's a lot of housework that I would like to avoid for now. The shoveling, the snow.
Now, there's some situations where you can rent an apartment in a house that you don't necessarily have to do that type of maintenance.
Yeah.
So if you can keep your minds open, that might give you a few more options.
Yes.
So it doesn't sound like you're asking for too much.
No, really.
That's good.
What's your budget?
Right now we are paying $18.50, but we know that we're paying a premium because of the proximity to the financial district. And if we're moving further away, I think we can get something for $17.50 with a difference to cover for the public transit.
You know what, you guys have a very reasonable budget and a reasonable wish list, so I'm sure I'll be able to find you something because I know the right neighborhoods to look in.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
we need your help. We need your help now.
When looking at a new area to live in, visit it on multiple occasions and at different times of day to get a true sense of the neighborhood. This first place is a newly listed 2-level apartment in the perfect downtown location.
We are in one of my favorite neighborhoods for young families. It is very stroller friendly, plus it's only 20 minutes to Raphael's work. So
That's perfect.
Now, I haven't seen it myself yet. The listing just came up today, but the photos look amazing. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Perfect.
So this is gonna be tough with the stroller.
Yes.
What's that?
I was thinking that if this is our way to the house, then it's gonna be hard to push the stroller in this path.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Like I said, I didn't see the house in advance. So here's the deck.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice space.
Yeah. We can have a barbecue here.
Great backyard.
I think you could add a little play area for Cristobal.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look inside.
Let's go.
This is a 900 square foot, 2-floor, 2-bedroom apartment.
Come on in.
Wow, I like it. Great
Yeah.
space.
Me too.
Yeah, nice kitchen.
Yeah, the appliances looks good.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage.
I like it.
Family room looks nice too.
I like the floors.
No carpets.
It's nice.
It's a nice size.
Okay, great. The bedrooms are downstairs. Let's have a look.
This is kind of low.
Wow. Wow, is it ever... Raph, watch your head.
Really?
Oh my goodness. So the bedroom,
It's
Kind
small.
of small.
you would hit your head again here, Raph.
Yeah.
That's a small window too. It's not very bright in here. This is a tiny closet. Our furniture definitely is not gonna fit here.
Okay, well, let's see if it gets any better.
Yep.
Okay.
That looks like the bathroom. It's just a shower.
Oh yeah, we definitely are gonna need a bathtub for the baby.
But there is more storage here. Oh, and laundry.
And you don't fit in here.
No.
So probably you won't be able to do the laundry.
That's
not
nice.
good.
That works for me. That works for me.
So what do we have here?
Wow, this is a good storage room.
Yeah, this is nice for my sports equipment.
I'm pretty sure this is what they're selling as the second bedroom.
What?
this would have
No
to
way.
The baby's room.
This couldn't be the baby's room. It's too small. I just don't see it working for a baby.
You know what? With a little creativity, I think you could make this a really nice nursery.
I will make this a great nursery that will grow with Cristobal. Instead of typical pastel baby colors, we'll paint the room a vibrant, energetic blue. A colorful area rug and geometric patterned bedding create a visually stimulating space. And a melamine change table filled with bright storage bins can easily turn into kid-friendly storage as Cristobal gets older.
So would that work for you guys?
Yeah, that could work.
All right. Obviously, it's not as fabulous as it seems like it would be online.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the ceilings. They're very low. I'm gonna hit my head every day, and that's a big concern for me.
Fair.
And also the washroom. I don't know where we're gonna give our son a bath.
Right.
That's right.
You'd have to get pretty creative.
Yeah.
The good thing is it's under budget. They're asking $1,600 per month here, inclusive.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a savings.
Yeah.
Now, I do have other places lined up for us to see today.
Okay.
So let's reserve judgment for now.
Yeah.
Go see some other
Okay.
places.
Yeah, sounds great.
This next rental is a 2-bedroom bungalow in a residential area of the city.
This is a lovely, quiet, family-oriented neighborhood that I'm sure you guys would love. Only trouble is we're a little bit far away from Raphael's work. Living here, you would have to take a bus first and then the subway. So all in all, probably about 40 minutes to get back and forth to work.
Okay.
Now, the place I'm showing you is a fabulous alternative to an apartment. It's a whole house. I've seen it, it's great, and I'd like to show you the best part first, the backyard. Come back here.
Wow.
Wow. This is a nice backyard.
It's
Isn't it
huge.
great?
So pretty.
Room for the baby to play. You like it?
Yeah,
Of course.
All right, let's see if you like inside as well.
This rental is a 1,000 square foot house on 2 levels with 2 bedrooms and a finished basement.
So come see this beauty.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice kitchen.
It is
It's
a
really
nice
beautiful.
kitchen.
Isn't it
Yeah.
great?
Yeah, it's pretty. I like the appliances. They look new. The countertops are great.
Eat-in kitchen?
Yeah.
Our table is a little bit bigger than this one.
I don't think it'll fit here, right?
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you'd have to go to a small scale
Yeah,
dining
otherwise
table.
we'll be so tight.
But it's nice. I mean, the living room's open concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's tons of space between this couch and the windows, which are beautiful.
Yeah. They bring a lot of light.
Yeah.
Okay, bedrooms are this way.
Okay.
So,
Is this a master?
this is the master, yes.
It's a little bit tinier than I will have expected.
Nice view.
Yeah. It's a bright bedroom, so I
Yeah.
really like it.
It's also right across the hall from the nursery.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
So this would be Cristobal's room.
Okay, for a nursery, it's a good size. It's really bright too.
It's not a solarium, so
not a solarium.
it's got moderate temperature.
Yeah, no carpets as well, so
And he'd have his own closet.
awesome. Yeah, that would be so nice.
All right, in between the two bedrooms is the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It's a pretty washroom. And it has a bathtub now,
Yeah,
so
we
we can bathe the baby.
All right, let's go downstairs and I'll show you the basement.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Basement.
So they don't have basements in Peru, do they?
No, we don't.
Well, this is a pretty fantastic finished basement. And there's the laundry.
Great.
So, what do you think?
It's a good space.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I will be using it for.
Yeah.
You can really do whatever you want with a finished basement. For you guys, I think the best use for this space is a playroom.
Bright red walls and colorful artwork give the room a dramatic, engaging feel and really define the space as a playroom. A low-pile area rug gives a warm place for Cristobal to play on the hardwood floor and is easy to keep clean and allergen-free. Colorful bins and storage units not only lend a design element to the room, but provide an organized way to keep toys hidden away.
So, what do you think?
It sounds great,
That
right?
might work, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys are coming around to the idea of having a whole house to yourselves.
I like the idea of having this much space and the
Place is
backyard.
beautiful.
I mean,
the backyard is
yeah.
amazing.
Except that who is going to be doing all that yard work?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
shoveling the snow
And
in
the grass.
winter.
The landlord will not take care of that for you here. However, this place rents for $1,700 per month.
Okay.
So that's a saving of
a good
$50.
price.
So I think this is an option for you guys.
Yes, it is.
Sure, it is.
The commute is something that I'll have to think about very carefully.
This next rental is located in a fourplex in an upscale neighborhood.
This is one of the most sought after areas in the city for young families because it has such great stroller access to restaurants and shops and parks. So I think you guys would really enjoy living here. Plus, it's a very easy commute to the financial district, less than 25 minutes. There's one really big catch. The laundry is shared with 3 other apartments. I know laundry is really important to you. But you need to know that before you even look at the place.
Okay.
Okay. I'm also concerned about this thing. What is this?
This street is currently under construction. Construction's due to last for another 2.5 or 3 months or so it wouldn't affect you for very long. Plus, these older houses are really well built, so it's actually quite quiet inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Let's go.
Yes,
Okay.
let's go.
This is an 1,100 square foot, 2-bedroom apartment with an updated kitchen.
Come on in.
Wow.
Nice.
Pretty.
Spacious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice fireplace, right?
Oh yeah.
The fireplace is great, isn't it? It's very romantic to have a fireplace, and it's a nice focal point for the room, right? Notice how quiet it is in here?
Yeah,
You can't
you
hear the
can't
road,
hear it
the
outside.
construction.
What's this, Judy?
That's a hot water radiator. That's the heating system for the house. Each room has one. It's a very consistent heat. It's moist, so you don't get dry skin.
Okay.
And it does really cut down on dust as well. So it's a nice alternative
Oh,
to.
so it's good for the allergies as well.
Yeah, yes, definitely good for the allergies, yes. Okay, dining room's just over here. I love that the hardwood floor continues all the way through the space.
Perfect. Wow, this is a nice dining room.
I love the wainscoting.
And the arch over there.
Isn't the archway beautiful? Yeah.
Yeah, it gives a lot of character, that's true.
Yeah.
And I think in this dining room, your nice tall table would look
It will fit
magnificent
perfectly.
in here.
Definitely.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. So here's the kitchen.
It's pretty. A little bit tiny.
If you take a close look, the cupboards have been resurfaced. There's a modern backsplash, double sink with a new faucet. The appliances are new. It's not bad for a small kitchen, right?
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's fine.
I'll take fine. All right, let's carry on.
Okay.
So, this is where you would get to the storage, laundry, and that's your emergency exit as well. This room,
Wow, this is a nice bedroom for the baby.
Good size.
Perfect. Yeah, I like the window and the fact that he has a closet,
Yeah,
right?
it's a closet.
this could be a beautiful nursery.
To create a stylish and functional nursery, I'll use a streamlined dresser that doubles as a change table but easily converts back as Cristobal grows. A fashionable cowhide rug is an easy-to-clean and allergen-free solution to soften the hardwood floor. And custom artwork and graphic prints finish the room, giving it a fun and creative feel.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, let's see the rest of the place. There's more storage here and bathrooms right here.
It looks pretty, very bright, and a bathtub, perfect.
Good, okay. And here's the master.
Wow,
Big master.
very bright, has 2 closets.
Yes, his and hers closet, no fighting. And it's a nice private view, right? You'd have someone's garden in your view, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So price-wise, this place fits into your budget almost. It's $17.25 a month plus utilities. So
Okay.
with those utilities, it'll be a touch over budget.
Considering the features, it's not too bad, I guess.
So I think this place is really great for you guys.
It's really spacious
Has
here.
a lot of character.
It's a really nice place, but I'm concerned about laundry.
Yeah, the laundry.
I understand if that's a bigger issue, but you have to understand not all 4 units are going to have a baby, so not everyone's going to have as much laundry as you two do.
That is true.
Why don't we go talk about it and see how this place compares to the others I've shown you?
Okay,
Sure.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, despite some headspace issues, we did see 3 places that meet most of your requirements today.
Yes.
So we started off at an apartment that was a very easy commute for you. The place had beautiful hardwood floors on the main floor, it had laundry, and the neighborhood was incredible.
Yes.
That place was under budget at $1,600.
The other problem is that I was hitting my head against the
Ceiling
ceilings.
height. Then we went a little bit into the suburbs. Not such an easy commute.
The entire house was very beautiful. The backyard was amazing, beautiful.
You fell in love with the backyard.
I really like it, yeah. And
It's a very quiet neighborhood.
Yes.
but it was like 45 minutes commute
Yeah.
from Raphael's work.
Yeah.
Apartment number 3 was in a family-oriented neighborhood, large, spacious principal rooms with hardwood.
It has great character, great neighborhood, and it's a 25-minute commute, so it's perfect.
But
Laundry.
laundry was shared.
Yeah.
So is there one we can eliminate?
Yeah, I think we can roll out right
Apartment
now.
number 1, it's just not gonna work.
It's not comfortable for you.
No, hitting my head is not ideal.
That leaves the entire house or the fourplex. Which one's it gonna be?
Will it be the spacious bungalow with the large backyard? Or the heritage-style apartment in the perfect location?
I think we're gonna choose apartment number 3.
The fourplex. Good. I like that one for you guys. Now, to deal with the fact that it's a little bit over budget, it's empty right now. So you know the landlord is not being paid rent for this month. And I think he liked the sounds of you guys. So I think there's a little bit of room for negotiation. I think you should at least give it a whirl. See if you can knock off $25 from the rent, and then it's bang on.
Yeah, that would be great.
Who's the negotiator?
You are.
Okay.
Raph? Okay, why don't you give the landlord a call?
Hi, Mark. This is Raphael.
Banker Raphael really knows how to talk money. The landlord lowered the rent by $35 per month to help with the utility costs. So now they came in under budget at $16.95 plus utilities.
We've just been wanting to move for so long that it's hard to believe that the day is finally here.
It's great to be moving in here. It's like starting a new life. Hi,
This nursery design is simple and will easily transform as Cristobal grows. To create a playful and stimulating room, I've used graphic bedding and custom artwork and brought those bright colors down to the floor with a fun play area. I thought it would be nice to surprise Mom and Dad with a makeover of their own. I'm using a mix of their furniture and accents with some fabulous additions from my design team and I to truly give these two a room just for them.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Come see your new space.
Wow, this is beautiful.
It's amazing, Jody. Thank you.
It looks so much brighter than it was before.
Really welcoming. So it's 2 different shades of blue, one above the wainscoting and one below.
I like it. New couch.
So your couch was far too big for this space. It really would have overwhelmed it. So we went with an apartment-sized leather sofa.
Beautiful.
I like the table. I like the shape, the color, everything.
Well, and because it's so narrow, it gives you tons of room to walk through because this is really your main traffic area, right?
That's a great idea.
And I like those lights.
The sconces, yes.
A little bit more modern, but still maintains this classic look of the house.
Some window blinds for
Cute.
privacy.
They are
A
so
little bit of privacy.
So this area is for Mom and Dad. This is
Okay.
the adult area, but there's a baby area too.
Oh.
So that's the real showstopper. Let's go have a look.
Okay, let's go.
So here's the baby's room.
Oh my God, this is
Wow.
so beautiful. It's so cute.
Beautiful.
This is your new room.
What do you think of the color?
It's perfect.
The baby's room was tired and in need of some sprucing up. To gear it for a young child, I chose a muted teal color, a modern choice for a young hipster.
And because it's more of a mature color, he'll be able to grow up with it.
I love the sitting area over there. He can play there when he gets older.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him go.
He's
Beautiful.
liking it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the art on the wall.
I had this artwork commissioned especially for Cristobal's room.
Oh, wow.
I think it really gives a nice, playful, modern feel to the room.
Because I took on 2 rooms for this makeover, I decided to bust the budget a little bit. I spent $1,125 because I hired a professional artist to create some artwork for the nursery.
The 2 prints go together.
Yeah.
We've got your numbers and your letters. So I changed out Cristobal's bed linens to something a little bit more modern and graphic.
So cute.
This is, I think, my favorite part of Cristobal's room.
Oh, look at his closet.
And look at the door, the Peruvian soccer jersey.
Of course. So we added a second bar, which gives you that extra storage that you guys were so severely lacking
Yeah.
in Cristobal's old room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the place. You've done an amazing job. He has the greatest bedroom ever.
Yes.
I'm really glad you guys like it.
Yeah.
Do you like your new room?
Of course you do.
Oh, can I hold him?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hey, sweet pea. I hope you like it. This is all for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Enjoy your space.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Jody.
I guess I'll give you back your baby.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that would be nice. Look, Cristobal.
Is that your name? I'm sure you can read.
You like to sit down here, right?
Yeah, he's a little small for it just yet, but
He'll grow.
having a nice seating area will be great in
Very
just a
fast.
couple of months.
So many different apartments running through my head.
That's what I'm here for. I'll help you sort it all out.
We haven't really figured out what she wants.
And this would be your space. It's huge.
The bigger the space, the bigger the mess.
So this would be your bedroom.
Interesting. I don't like it.
This is my first time on my own, so it's a little bit scary.
With big sister Retta leaving town, Leah is about to be on her own for the very first time.
I recently graduated from a master's program and got my first big girl job.
This sheltered bookworm needs a crash course in life lessons.
All I've been doing for the past couple years is schoolwork, 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 and Retta kind of takes care of things on the home front.
I'm an emergency room nurse and I'm Leah's big sister. Everywhere Leah goes, it's like a little hurricane has hit. When I come in and stuff is just strewn about, I get something called the big sister rage. It's scary.
Leah's facing a lot of really big decisions. Only trouble is, she can't seem to make up her mind.
Getting Leah to make a decision is like pulling teeth. We go to places and she pretty much likes all of them.
This one?
No.
Retta is very bossy. She was just born that way. I really like this one. Look at the open floor plan.
I don't know if it would be good for you. We have to move out at the end of the month and it's just feeling a little tight. I mean, we at least have to have time to move. She's got to make a decision.
I just know that I want it to be me and not Retta.
I'm here to keep the peace between these two sisters and help Leah finally make a decision on an apartment that's truly hers.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Retta.
Retta, oh, nice to meet you. I'm
Good to
Jody.
meet you. Come on in. Hi, I'm
must be
Leah.
Leah.
Nice to meet you.
So, I understand you're moving on, and we need to find a place for Leah.
Yes.
And you've been trying to help thus far in the search, and what's been
Definitely.
happening?
I feel like we're getting towards our move out date and we haven't really figured out what she wants or where she wants to go.
Okay.
So it's like crunch time.
Okay.
So we're glad you're here.
So I'm hearing a lot of we haven't decided where she's gonna live. Is this a common thing where you want to make the decision together?
Well, I'm a little indecisive and Retta's pretty bossy, so It works.
Okay, but thus far you haven't signed a lease.
No, not yet.
So your current place, whose taste is this? Whose style is this?
Well, the furniture, a lot of it is Leah's, but they really needed to be recovered. So my mom and I really helped Leah figure out what kind of fabric she needed to put on.
By help, she means they just designed it.
Yeah.
And how would you define your own personal style?
I would say I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
But I definitely want the place to be more me than Retta.
Well, let's carry on with the tour.
Okay, great, follow me. So this archway right here, I love. It's got that funky kind of historic charm that I'm really looking for.
Leah, this gives me a really good idea of your design sense. Have you focused on a neighborhood or an area that you think is really you?
Leah's not so good
yet.
at focusing. But I can give you a list of things that she probably needs. She needs a place that's safe.
Okay.
She would love a place that's walkable because this area is just not walkable. You have to get in your car to go anywhere. She needs a great kitchen because she is a good cook. And what else do you think you need?
But not too safe, because if it's too safe, it's gonna be boring and it won't be walkable.
Okay, so it sounds to me like you need a neighborhood that is safe enough that your family's not going to worry about you,
Apparently.
but fun enough that you can, be who you want to be and have an adult professional lifestyle.
Right.
Now you mentioned a really great kitchen. Mm-hmm. Let's go check out the kitchen and you tell me what you need.
Okay, let me show you. So this is our kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is tiny.
It is tiny.
I think I want something that's more open to the rest of the house for entertaining.
I don't know about that. Leah is the messiest person you'll ever meet, and I just don't know if we want her guests to see all that.
I'm turning over a new leaf. It's a new segment in my life. I'm gonna be clean.
Maybe we should take a look at her bedroom so you can see what I'm talking about.
All right, show me the evidence.
So this is my bedroom, not that bad.
Wow, okay.
Unfortunately, you don't get to see Leah in her natural habitat because she cleaned up for you.
Got it.
These are very organized piles.
Okay, so I think I've got a pretty good idea of what you're looking for. What's your budget?
My budget is $950, and that's tops. That's kind of pushing a little.
Let me get the search started and I'll narrow it down to some really fabulous places.
Great.
So exciting.
When you're this indecisive about what you want in your new rental, the best way to narrow down what you really want is to get out and view apartments. Start with one thing you do like and build the list from there. Leah loves the historic architecture of her current rental, so I'm bringing her to a gentrified turn-of-the-century neighborhood full of trendy restaurants and bars, perfect for her first solo apartment.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are ya?
Good.
So I wanted to show you guys, first thing, these beautiful historic apartments. Every single one of them has this amazing sunroom that faces the courtyard. Also, location-wise, this place is incredibly walkable. Tons of fun areas to hang out in.
Yeah.
Our favorite place to dance is right across the street.
Oh, danger. Yeah. That's fantastic. The suite I'm gonna show you is this one right here. So it's a main floor. So this would be your sunroom.
Oh, wow.
Love it. But what about security?
The building is secure, but it's main floor. So it's sort of how you feel about being on the main floor.
Yeah.
Shall we have a look inside?
Definitely.
All right, come on in.
This is a 750 square foot, 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment.
So this would be your living room.
Wow, I like it.
And of course the sunroom that we saw from outside is right there.
Yes.
My favorite part.
Yeah, I love it.
So what do you guys think? I mean, it's got tons of character, lots of charm.
Definitely. The furniture's throwing me off a little bit. I'm having trouble seeing like a vision of what this room could be.
It is a smaller room, but I think with a great design, this could be a fabulous front room.
Condo-sized furniture in classic white will keep this room feeling open and inviting without impeding traffic in the space. To complement the historic charm of this petite room, I'll paint the walls a traditional Chantilly cream color. And spring colors pulled from the floral artwork stand out from the neutral palette and tie the room together with simple accent pieces.
So with that kind of a makeover, could you see this place as yours?
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
I love it. I wish we were finding an apartment for me. So far, I'm in love.
So here's the bedroom. Beautiful natural light. The best part about this bedroom is there are 2 closets.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So you could have clean and dirty if you wanted to.
Great for you.
It's actually set up with hanging and shelves, which is
That's really
wow.
nice.
Nice.
fantastic. Yeah. Door number 3 leads to the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh.
It's awkward. It's definitely awkward.
It's a very workable kitchen though. Let's have a look.
Okay.
So here's the kitchen. It's been recently renovated.
Wow, it's a little cramped.
It's not huge, but it's a 3-point kitchen. So you've got sink on one side, stove, and fridge, which makes it very workable. And there's
True.
a lot more counter space than what you guys have currently.
Yeah.
So I think as far as efficiency goes, it's great.
Yeah.
Most chefs want a 3-point kitchen.
Yeah, it is nice for that.
As far as entertaining though, it doesn't really have that open floor plan. It's not near the other living spaces.
I hear you, but I was kind of playing off of Retta's concern that maybe you're not ready for open concept.
No.
Plus, it's really inexpensive. It is $900 per month.
Wow.
You could work with that.
Definitely.
All right, let's see what else I've got up my sleeve.
Okay.
All right.
I'm taking Leah to a new, up-and-coming area that's adjacent to one of the hippest areas in the city. The rental is a loft space in a converted historic hotel.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
So I wanted to show you one place that's in the city's hippest, most up-and-coming areas.
I love this neighborhood. It's really fun, really young. There's so many restaurants and places to go.
I love it too. I'm a little bit concerned about the safety aspect, but it's great.
So you like to come visit, but maybe not as a place to
Exactly.
live or your sister to live?
Yeah.
I'd like to show you a loft-style place in a converted Century hotel.
Awesome.
Wow.
Really cool, and it's certainly got all of that character and charm that you were really looking for. Let's have a look inside.
All right.
This is an 800 square foot, 1-bedroom loft with central air.
So this is your foyer, and this would be your space.
Wow, it's huge.
It's beautiful. Look at the light. Those windows are amazing.
And it's so open.
I don't know about so much open space though. The bigger the space, the bigger the mess.
Oh, there actually is one really decent-sized closet right here.
Shove all my dirty clothes in there.
Exactly. And the floors are gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
I also love the metal warehouse door.
Oh.
I just think it adds so much character. And
Yeah.
then they painted the water pipes red. Like, how cool is that?
Very funky.
Super
Those are
funny
nice
exposed
touches.
beams.
Yeah. I don't know about the kitchen. It looks a little questionable. There's just really not a lot of counter space, and the cabinets look a little dingy.
I would absolutely agree with that, but I think it's a really easy fix. I mean, this kitchen is dying for a makeover.
I'll start by painting out the cabinets in a rich sand color and contrast it with a layered stone backsplash. The prep area will be tripled by adding an island with a custom oversized surface that allows it to double as a breakfast bar. And Japanese-inspired floral wallpaper and a luxurious chandelier soften this historic room and bring in a feminine touch.
So with that kind of a design, do you think you could work in that kitchen?
Definitely. It sounds great.
All right, the washroom's just over here. So here's the bathroom.
It's big, but it's just kind of blah.
Yeah, there's not really any character in here.
It's utilitarian, but
Yeah.
it does the job. Really great natural light, so for putting makeup on, getting ready in the morning, it's kind of fabulous.
I don't like how close it is to the kitchen.
Yeah, it's a little gross that you can see the toilet from the living area.
I think you'd have to get in the habit of keeping the door shut.
That might be a struggle.
Okay, let me show you the bedroom.
Okay.
So this would be your bedroom.
Oh, wow, I really like this column here. That's a nice touch.
I don't like the column. I don't like that the foyer opens into the bedroom. I don't like that there are no windows.
There is no direct window, but there are windows above each door, so there's transom light, and there's a little bit of light filtering in through the doors as well.
And where does that door go to?
That is a sealed door. It's where two apartments are separated, so it's kind of cosmetic only.
Interesting. I don't like it.
This place is a tad over budget. It rents for $950 per month plus utilities.
But, you know, it's so different from the last place. It's got that open concept that I really like.
If you like open concept, you're gonna love the next place I'm showing you. I'll meet you guys there.
All right.
This final rental is in the heart of the city, right in the middle of the action. It's an open concept factory style loft that I know Leah will love, and it should meet Retta's high expectations too.
Oh, hey. Where's Retta?
Hi, I'm so sorry. She got called into work at the last minute.
Ah, the life of an ER nurse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I still have an appointment here. Are you good to go?
I mean, we might as well.
It's open concept.
We definitely should.
It's a really cool loft building. What do you think about this area?
I love it. It's a great neighborhood, definitely walkable, so far so good.
Good, let's have a look inside.
All right.
This is an 800 square foot, newly renovated, open concept loft space.
Come on in.
Wow. This is awesome.
You like?
Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, those windows, I mean, wow. Look at the floor, it's so funky. It's very industrial. I really like the factory feel.
Compared to the last place, this is more of a hard loft, right? You've
Yeah.
got your concrete floors, concrete walls, you've got pillars, exposed brick. It is a much more hard feeling.
Right.
And you either love it or hate it. It sounds to me like you love it.
I love it. The whole chipped paint on the brick, I mean, that's awesome.
All right, let's see if you can work in this kitchen.
It reminds me of the last kitchen we saw, actually.
Yeah, quality-wise, the cupboards are the same, the countertops are the same, but it's got a return, which makes it really efficient and better for entertaining, right?
I agree. It's definitely its own designated area, which I like.
Yeah, so could you see yourself throwing a party, maybe cooking for some friends here?
I could.
Cool, all right, bathroom's right here, let's have a peek. So here's the bathroom.
Yeah, it's pretty blah in here.
It kind of feels like most of the personality is sort of in the front area of the loft. But I mean, it's nice and clean, and I think you could give it some personality with a coat of paint.
Okay.
It's got that nice rain shower head.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could work with it.
Yeah, it's not horrible. So now that you're in it, how are you feeling about the open concept?
I think I really love it, but I'm having some hesitations about, you know, separating my private space from my entertaining space, and I can hear Retta in the back of my head saying, where are you gonna put your mess?
You know what, Retta's got a point. It is nice to create definition between spaces, but I think that there are some creative ways to do that that don't take away from the open concept feeling that you love.
I'll start by building a custom divider which will keep Leah's bedroom mess hidden away, but still let light from the massive windows fill the entire loft. Large mirrors in gilded frames are visually interesting and give the illusion of width to the room. A woven grass rug defines the living room and creates a natural path through the space. And a free-spirited approach to furniture selection gives the room an eclectic bohemian feel.
So what do you think?
I love it. It's a great idea.
This place definitely has all the character you were looking for and the open concept feeling you were going for. Plus, it's a really safe neighborhood. So all that at the top end of your budget. This place is $950 per month inclusive of utilities.
Okay, I could do that. I guess I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed because I have so many different apartments running through my head.
But that's what I'm here for. I'll help you sort it all out.
Without Retta?
Yes, without Retta, we can handle it. Come
Okay.
on. So I think it's been a very good day. You got to see 3 great rentals. Now, time to make a decision, and your big sister's not here.
I know.
How do you feel?
A little bit freaked out.
Yeah?
I'm not very good at making decisions on my own.
Let's just review what we've seen. We started out the day at a historic building that your sister loved.
Yeah.
And in fact, it kind of felt like the place that you guys have been sharing.
It did.
Let's call that building the Retta. Thoughts on that one?
You know, it had some great things about it. It had that great sunroom. The situation with the kitchen only being accessible through a bedroom, that was a little weird. It wasn't the open concept that I really want.
Next up, I took you to a converted hotel. What were your thoughts on that one?
I really liked it. It was more open than the Retta.
Yes.
It's in a cool, funky neighborhood.
Retta was a little concerned about the neighborhood.
Yeah, she's always concerned about safety.
And now that was open concept, but it still had a separate bedroom.
I mean, it could work. A nice little place to shove all my stuff when company comes over.
Finally, I took you to some factory lofts.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on that complete open concept?
I really love how you walk in. It's just one big room with all this natural light and these big windows. I know Retta doesn't believe that I can do open concept, but I really liked your ideas for creating a space where I could kind of hide my clutter and have a little bit, separate my open space and have a little private space as well.
So is there one that you feel is just not where you're going?
Ugh. This is why I need Retta here.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you hired a professional. The professional narrowed it down to the 3 places that are the best on the market for you today. But I'm not gonna make the decision for you.
I guess since I'm going more towards the open concept, maybe I could get rid of the Retta, since that's more her kind of personality anyway, and this new space, I really want it to be me.
So that brings us to converted hotel or factory loft.
You have no idea how much this takes out of me making a decision.
Will it be the converted hotel loft with the separate bedroom space, or the hip open concept studio loft in Leah's perfect location?
I think I want to go with the factory loft.
The one that Retta hasn't seen.
Exactly, because then I know it's absolutely my decision and it's not hers.
Way to go. I'm so proud of you.
Feels good.
Okay, well, you've got to call that leasing office and see if you can make it yours.
Hi, I saw the studio today with Jody. I think I'd like to come down and sign a lease. Yeah, 7 works great. Moving is really stressful, especially when you're sisters.
I don't know what you're gonna do without me. I'm not gonna be here to tell you what to do.
She's worried about me, but I am looking forward to it. We've had a couple meltdowns in the past few days, not remembering whose kitchen stuff was what.
Not remembering.
A custom-built divider and large area rugs define the open concept space, creating different living areas, as well as giving Leah some much-needed separation. And color is brought into the room with furniture and bold accents, softening the concrete and stark white walls and giving the room a feminine touch. All without compromising the cool, urban feel of the loft.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looks so good.
It looks like I love this table.
Look at those new chairs.
Oh, I love that.
Your furniture is very traditional, and that could have taken away from the space and made it look bland. But when you mix it with modern and rustic and vintage looks, it becomes eclectic and cool.
Love it.
Love it?
Love it.
There's a lot of color in this makeover. I kept the walls white because that underdone, blank canvas look maintains that classic loft feel. And what about the dining room? Do you think you could throw a little dinner party here?
Oh, definitely. And I love what you've done with the wall and the art over there. It's so cool that I could just change it out for a party.
Exactly. A chalkboard with a menu would be a great idea.
Ooh.
The architectural screen is the real star of this makeover. Galvanized steel pipes support a grid of vintage frames stretched with sheer fabric, creating a subtle division without compromising the open plan.
It's really like a sculpture. It's so beautiful.
It is. It's very edgy, but it works. I love it.
This sort of gives you a little bit of room to make a mess, but challenges you to start keeping it clean.
Thank you, oldest sister.
Hey. On the other side of the soft partition is your bedroom area, and I took a ton of inspiration from your beautiful bedspread and brought it in throughout the space to make the whole palette cohesive.
I love how you brought out the color yellow because it's one of my favorites and it really goes with the windows and the sunlight coming into the space.
I went on a treasure hunt to find the vintage and thrift store finds that finish this design. Even with all the additional pieces, the budget still came in at a comfortable $945. Not too shabby, chic. Do you think you're gonna feel at home here?
Oh yeah, I love it. I can't wait to just come in here and relax and invite my friends over. It's gonna be great.
It is gonna be great. I'm so excited for you. This space is absolutely gorgeous and it's perfect.
It is.
Pretty hip first ever apartment on your own.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for calling me in. It's been an absolute pleasure having two little sisters for a short while.
Aw,
Thank you.
yes, thank you
pleasure.
so much.
All right, enjoy.
Jody really made this transition to living on my own a smooth one.
Watching Leah go off on her own is a little bit sad for me, but I know she's gonna do great.
As much as I hate to admit it, I will miss Retta. It would be great if Retta could come over occasionally, do my laundry, do some dishes.
Not gonna happen.